Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for a Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising sign. And this is an energy reading, so you take it where and how it resonates in your life, because it's your message. And if you're not a Capricorn, and this has just happened upon you, it's your message. Forget about all the other labels. Unless you needed to hear something here, there's no way this message would have come to you. It always shows up at just the right time. And my friends, this is where your message begins. There's some good stuff coming to you during this retrograde, because this is my retrograde card. The Four of Swords for me is always retrograde. You know, and we got a Mercury retrograde. We got it going on right now. There's a lot happening in Leo right now. It just became Leo season. So the sun moved into Leo. Great. And on the 24th at 2 degrees Leo, in direct, exact opposition to Pluto at 2 degrees Aquarius, there is a new moon in Leo, and Mercury retrograde is happening in Leo. It's about 13, 14 degrees right now. Whoa, that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy in Leo. And you know Leo's a lot of energy to begin with. So there's an illumination that is happening for you guys. Something that you're good at, something that you like about yourself, something that you feel really good and secure about. Nine of Cups is feeling really good and really secure. Like, it's just kind of sitting pretty, surrounded by all the shit you like and all the stuff that is good for you. And a real feeling of completeness, connection, and contentment. Now, it is not the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is above and beyond any of your expectations, because it involves not just you, it involves other people too. There is a level of happiness that you cannot achieve by yourself. You know, you need God and you need others to connect you to the divine. So this is not the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. But 9 of Cups is feeling real good about yourself. And the 10 of Cups can't happen without the 9 of Cups. You got to feel real content with what you got and what you bring to the table and what is on your table. And when the 9 of Cups shows up, something great is really on your table. You're feeling really good about everything that you have. You know, think of him as like being surrounded by trophies, his achievements, his accomplishments. But it's not about bragging. It's about, you know, like, it's with the power of the 9 of Cups is self-acceptance, is a feeling of like, yeah, I am good at this stuff. Like, I can feel good here. I can feel secure here. So there's a sense of personal security in the 9 of Cups. You notice the 9 of Cups is inside. 10 of Cups is outside. It's spacious. It's grown. There's expansion. 9 of Cups is like, it's finite. It stays, it's stagnant, but it's good and it's healthy and it's happy. So there's contentment there. And then there's rest and relaxation. I don't know if y'all going on vacation anytime soon, but this kind of feels like I'm really good with what I've got and I'm reflecting on all that I have. And the more I reflect, the happier I become. And so this is your first piece of advice from the message. Anybody who's watching, take a second to take a breath, take a little reprieve this week so that you can reflect on everything that you have. And in retrospect, during a retrograde in Leo, the sign of the heart, of courage, of the divine voice inside of you, you're going to start to see things in a much happier way. You're going to start to understand just how good you've got it, even if you didn't realize it at first. There's a level of happiness and contentment that's coming within reflection. Tying up loose ends, feeling really good about tying up loose ends. And this can be as benign as like you've got projects around the house, and for some reason they were all around, they were all outstanding, they were all over the place. But now they are not. Now they are completing, and that's making you feel really good. Like, okay, I've accomplished something. I feel really good about it. So you're in a really nice spot. You start from a real solid spot so you can reflect upon all that I've accomplished, all that I've achieved. Once again, this isn't in a braggadocious way. This is in a way where you now are actually nurturing your confidence and cultivating your sense of capability. You're cultivating your capability, and you are accepting and really owning your competence. And that's a really strong position to be in. And then bam, superfly, something starts to pop off for you. And a lot of things start flying at you all at once. Comes in real quick. So there's something coming in really quick, and we're going to ask the cards what that is. but it's going to be at a time where there's peace. It's going to be at a time where you're doing really, really good. And then all of a sudden, something comes flying in. All right, Superfly, let's see what that is. But I don't think we need clarification. I gotta find my deck. I don't know where I put it. I'm doing this in my bedroom on my bed, and it's like all over the place. What is coming into Capricorn? I think that's all I want to ask. The eight of wands. It's like all of a sudden this happens. All of a sudden you grow content, or it's like the retrograde is going to make things feel like things are moving really fast, even though it's supposed to slow down. But I think the slowing down all of a sudden makes you realize something really quickly. And so there's a sense of something rushes in because you had time to reflect. Ooh, baby. These could be Cupid's arrows. I've heard them called by other readers, but there's a lot of offers that are coming in, but only one voice you want to hear. This is air energy. This is, I made a decision and I'm going for it. I'm going after it. So there's a sense of, yes, the knight says something. His doing is through words. So he makes a decision and then he speaks it out loud, and it's got to do with an attraction. Something that he is so attracted to that he's pulled to, drawn to, but not in an unhealthy way, in a way that encourages his inspiration, makes him aspire to do better, greater things, bigger. Now, what I like about this energy is we've gone, bitch, from 1, right, to 2, because there is a message that has come in, or because you have decided to go ahead and reach out. There's a sense of, I'm happy. It's like there's a sense of being so happy with yourself that you're confident going after what you're drawn to. And there, with the lovers here, you are definitely drawn to somebody or something. When the lovers is on deck, this isn't something small. This is big. It's major arcana. So you're not just going to know this or be interested in this. Nah, bitch. You are going to be drawn to this. It is going to pull you toward it, and you ain't going to have no kind of motherfucking choice. Like, it is almost like a riptide. And I know riptides are dangerous. I don't mean to disregard anybody's like feelings toward them, but that's what it feels like. It legitimately is. You don't have a choice. You're going to get pulled by this bitch. Don't try to swim against it, because it'll wear your ass out. Go with the flow here. This is a pull that is meant for you to be pulled toward it. It's a good place for you to be pulled. There's a level of attraction here that you just know it, and it's like it's catalyzed by words. It's catalyzed by somebody saying something, or it's just kind of like the cat's out of the bag kind of energy. Like, yes, I want this. Yes, I need this. Yes, come at me. So something's coming at you full on because it really desires you. It really is so attracted to you. Like, you're a magnet for this. You are a magnet. I don't know. Maybe you're a magnet for you're a magnet for a fire sign. Could you be? Right? This is all kinds of wonky in the past. Maybe you didn't really know how somebody felt about you, or you really weren't sure if somebody had the same passions as you, or maybe your passion for something had gone flat. This is Queen of Wands, and this is the Page of Wands. It's almost like somebody that could do better is acting immature. But this is Queen of Wands. They're on their way to coming around. It's like maybe somebody's finally come around. That's kind of what it is. This started a while ago. There's an attraction. They're very attractive. Queen of Wands, if they're not a fire sign, that's Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Somebody had desire, but they didn't have conviction. I think somebody has now found their conviction. They found their conviction in their contentment with their self and their self-esteem. It's not that they weren't interested in something or didn't desire something. It's that they didn't have the confidence to know that they deserved it. So ultimately, this is a sense of getting that confidence on and letting it burst out of you, letting it be lived out loud. The Queen of Wands is here, and she is all about creative freedom, blazing her own trail, feeling really good about herself, being happy and contented with herself. So now that's on the table. And in the past, you may have struggled with this. You may not have felt that confident about this situation. What these cards are saying is this week is changing all that. Something that happens within reflection, or because somebody comes in to tie up loose ends, makes you feel like it ties up those loose ends inside of you. You find a level of certainty about yourself in whatever information comes into you. And I think this is about maybe finding out somebody is attracted to you or somebody else is interested in you. When you find that out, and I don't think you really knew that, you didn't have confidence in this particular situation, but now you're going to find out and you're going to be addressed, and they're going to talk to you, or somebody's going to say something to you that that you are part of the discussion. You are part of what somebody wants. You are. This is all about you. This is you. Somebody is selecting you. Somebody is choosing you, or the attraction is there. It's like, once again, the cat is out of the bag. Okay. The cat is out of the bag. I don't know why that expression just keeps coming up in my head, but it just keeps coming up in my head, and we're going to be okay with that. We're going to be good with that. We got Cappy on the table. Can we get a moon card for Capricorn, please? Moon cards, come on. Oh. We got a lot of moon cards now. Well, asking you shall receive. Thank you, God. Nothing is yet set. Yes, see, so let me say this. The two that came out in the past, nothing is yet set in stone. And then it says, be bold and make the first move. So, okay, we know now that this right here is you. Be bold and make the first move. That's the Knight of Swords. You say something. You take action. The cards are saying you need to just come out with it. Cat is out of the bag. You need to let that cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag. You have to take the action around that new moon, because nothing was firm. And the reason why things were wishy-washy is somebody don't know. Somebody is not sure about the attraction, about the connection, about the chemistry. You got to say something, do something, show something, speak. Speak it into existence. Let them know, let them see it. That is the decree. This is why you've discovered this message. You have to make that first move. You have to let the cat out of the bag. You have to just go ahead and say it. You ain't going to lose shit. There's nothing for you to lose. There's a lot for you to gain, okay? So in the past, nothing was, it wasn't set in stone. It was still wishy-washy. Not that there wasn't potential or there wasn't interest, but nobody knew, because it was like, you're the one that has to be the one that speaks it. So you say it, be bold, and make the first move. The moon cards have cleared that up for us. Your commitment is being tested. How badly do you want this? The universe is going to see. Do you want it bad enough to put yourself out there and make yourself vulnerable for it? How badly do you want it? Or are you going to sit there stuck? Adjustments are required. Yeah. Your commitment is being tested and adjustments are required, like two half moons together. They both need you to make decisions. It's almost like the universe is saying you got to see this in a different way. You got to stop seeing this as something that you could lose out on. And you got to see it as just being bold and being brave as a win. And then we have meditate and contemplate. So prayer, meditation, get yourself into a peaceful place. That's the Four of Swords. It could be that for the next 4 weeks, for the next 4 days, it's like almost like take the time that you need to get yourself focused, but you're the one that definitely has to say it or speak it or be outward about it. And a fiery climax approaches. Maybe it's like that's when it approaches, fiery climax in 4 weeks from now. Or it's just confrontation. That's that fire energy, finally getting that confidence, finally finding something that you believe in, finally being fiery and fighting for something or saying something and taking charge and facing something head on. You are being called to do this. It's you. Now my Tourette's is acting up. I'm 100% certain that message is for you. It's not coming out for anybody else. This is, okay, so let me ask you something, God. What's this action? Okay. It's definitely like something creative by yourself. Something that you've created or manifested or you're dealing with in Aries. It could even be that It's almost like somebody's going to confront you, and that's how you know you have to take the action. Like it's almost like somebody's going to inspire you to fight. Somebody's going to inspire you to say something, because either they're talking shit or they're trying to like rise up and get your position or get in your way or take your opportunity. Nah. It's almost like there's a fire that rises inside of you in reaction to this person who's like, I'm ready to fight. But God's putting that person in your way, or putting that obstacle in your way for one reason: to inspire you to find your fire and fucking speak up and say something and take action, because you've got to say something and take action, right? This is also a confirmation that this is your show. Like, you're the one that has to run this shit. You're the one that has to generate the momentum. That's what the Aries energy is. You are generating independently. You're generating the momentum. You're taking the initiative. Aries takes the initiative, always. Something was, and it flipped up. At first it was up and then it went down. This is laziness. Somebody's been lazy. Somebody's been lethargic. Somebody's been trying to eke behind doors and not come out and not say anything. This is slow. This is lazy. This is unbecoming of you. And we just got to do away with that shit. There's a sense of taking action on maybe even a process that has been too slow, and that is just drudging along. And you know what? You know what it's saying to you, Capricorn? It's saying that you can speak up about it. Say something. Get in somebody's face. Let them know that this is not okay, that this isn't right. Say something about it. And when you do, all of a sudden this energy will go away and it'll flip. It's about something just been going on for too long. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. It's you know what? Somebody's got to say something, so it might as well be you. Just out and out say it. Don't worry about popularity. You got to do the right thing. And ultimately, that's going to be your way forward. That's when you figure out the way forward after confronting those fears or whatever it is that you were facing, like in your head, getting all up in your head about something or being concerned about something, but finally discovering or figuring out the way forward. It's like you finally figured out what was wrong or what you had to do in order to speed up this situation, because you're right. This wasn't going well. This was taking way too long. Whatever this was, it was too slow. And honestly, it might have changed into a loss if you didn't take action on it. But because you do take action on it, it starts to move things forward. There's a solution that's found. Okay, let's get this. Let's get an angel message for Capricorn, please. Get an angel message, please, for Capricorn. There you go. Wellness. Ooh, I love this. It's almost like, okay, so it could have something to do with your health, that you've let something go for too long. And it's like, no, you got to jump on this. Get to this now. The recovery of health and wellness is here. You're taking a jump on something that you let slide for too long, but it's okay because you're going to be able to fix things. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It is going to change your life because you're going to take action to change. This decision is going to jump you into a different timeline and legitimately turn your life around. It's a time of big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you each and every step of the way. So you've really broken through and become aware and won a victory over something that had made you stuck. And this is going to change your life. Because you are not tolerating mediocrity or stagnation anymore. That is legitimately the breakthrough that you needed. Let's see where this leads. I'll see you in the extended.